Burn before, brave again. If you're still nursing scars from service provider heartbreak, this one's for you. There's a quiet hesitation I sense sometimes on a sales call or even in an email exchange. A pause, an unspoken, let me sit with this. A flicker of, I want to believe you, but I've been here before. And I know that look. It's the look of someone who's been burned, someone who bought the course that overpromised and underdelivered, someone who paid the coach who gaslit their intuition with a proven method, someone who hired the accountant who spoke numbers like a foreign tongue and then made you feel small for not being fluent. You've poured thousands into people who've promised to help, and what you got was shame, a templated notion of success, or silence when things got hard. And now your heart and your wallet are cautious companions. And if you blamed yourself for trusting the wrong person, for not asking better questions, for falling for it, you're not alone. That's what betrayal does. It makes us question our judgment before we question the system. So let me say this clearly. You are not too sensitive. You are not bad with money. And you are absolutely not wrong to be wary. The industry taught you to doubt yourself. I'm here to help you remember your sovereignty. Sometimes the fear of being burned again doesn't sound like no. It sounds like, can I really trust this? Here's a story I've never shared publicly. A potential client was referred to me by someone I already work with. We had a beautiful call, connection, clarity, possibility. I got off that call absolutely certain they would say yes and that they were an ideal client. And then they ghosted me. Later, they circled back to the client who referred them and asked, can she really do all that? It sounds too good to be true. They didn't hire me. Not because I wasn't the right fit, but because they had been burned before. Because hope felt dangerous. Because the idea of becoming more profitable without working more hours felt like a trick, like a setup. And I get it. When you've survived betrayal disguised as business support, anything that feels too easy is going to trigger alarm bells. That's not necessarily your intuition telling you it's wrong. It might be your nervous system bracing to not be disappointed again. So let's clear this up. I don't sell formulas. I help you craft frameworks that hold your genius. I don't give you numbers to hit. I reverse engineer the ones that fund your desires. I don't just optimize spreadsheets. I support your capacity to receive what you've built. This isn't off-the-shelf strategy. This is bespoke business alchemy, rooted in data, infused with energy, designed for you. You deserve a partner who sees the whole of you, the rebel, the healer, the visionary, the person who is done outsourcing their intuition. So if you've got one foot on the gas and one on the brakes, it's okay. That's what survival teaches us. But what if the next move didn't require you to override your instincts? What if this time you got to be held in your wholeness? That's what we're doing here in Shayna's world. That's the promise I stand behind. Not overnight success, no shiny six-figure screen grabs, but sustainable, sacred, sovereign prosperity built on your terms. Not performative hustle, no energetic bypass, no more pretending you're okay with just making it work. Strategy that respects your nervous system, support that sees your sacred work, and profits that feel like protest because they were built in right relationship with your values. You've done the hardest part. You didn't let what hurt you turn you bitter. I sense your readiness too, even in the hesitation, especially in the pause. Today's daily affirmation. I am allowed to trust again. I am allowed to thrive without burning out. My business gets to love me back. My pace gets to nourish me. My profits get to align with my values. My energy is sacred and my time is sovereign. I release the ghosts of what didn't work. I remember who I am and what I deserve. This time is different because I am. Postscript. Around here, we believe profit is protest. Your abundance is not an accident. It's an act of reclamation. Let's make sure it's sustainable. Today's song of the day, Out of the Dark by Limit115 and Zach Abel. And limit is spelled LMNT, then the numbers 115. Enjoy!